Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And the bloodbath continues at Warner Brothers, WarnerMedia. It's interesting, the term bloodbath has been used on multiple occasions in the last 2 or 3 years, ever since AT&T took a hold of Warner, and now that they're merging with Discovery, it's really bad. We did a video yesterday. David Zaslav came in, cleaned house, got rid of a lot of longtime executives, got rid of Ann Sarnoff. People are like, oh yeah, she's leaving. No, she's not. She got shit canned.
Yeah, they said so.
They said so. Like she was told Tuesday, get the hell out of here, Ann. Here's a couple $1 million for your trouble. So he's announced his team, but they're saying that right now, Paranoia has never been higher.
I'm sure.
At WarnerMedia. And we know how it is. We actually have insiders from Warner. We don't hear from them as much as we used to. I have to wonder if they're even there anymore. But we used to have people from the animation side of things, from the HR side of things, from Rooster Teeth, come to us and say, it's really bad. Like all divisions of Warner Brothers, it's absolute chaos right now.
I remember the HR person found out about the layoffs because of us.
Because of a video. They didn't even know.
We're not kidding. I'm not even kidding.
They're in HR and they were like, hey, yeah, I got to fire a bunch of people. I didn't even know about it. And oh my God, they're not even telling us. And again, I don't know if any of our contacts are still over there or not, but it's pretty bad. We're seeing the shakeups and how they're affecting DC Comics. I think Rooster Teeth is going to get gone here pretty soon. They're already outsourcing Ruby to Japan, which is all they have to do, really. Just start over and have the Japanese do it. But it's interesting some of the choices they're putting in charge at Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I don't know how that's going to go. But this is the guy. This is the guy who's in charge of the whole thing now.
When we started talking about him coming in, we mentioned, it was in other articles, we mentioned it, that people said he has his team. Yeah. He's kind of a hard ass, but he expects loyalty. He's very loyal. He usually brings his own team with him. And that's kind of what we're seeing.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's basically going to be Discovery handling Warner content at this point. I mean, there are a couple people from Warner they're keeping, but it's going to be really, really messy. I think that going forward, I don't know what's going to happen in terms of budget, but I can tell you everything I have heard, and I've heard from some people that have been around Zaslav or know of Zaslav, they said he is focused 100% on just making money. That's all he cares about. So all this talk about, the DCEU and all the changes to the DCEU and all this other stuff, I don't even know if it's going to matter. He might just look at it and be like,
not making any money. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Start over. Give us proper Batman, proper Superman, and we'll go from there, and we'll see if it's worth doing. I don't know. What's going to happen.
If there's by numbers, what they have now isn't working.
No. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, over 262,000 subs.
Yay!
Thank you for the support. We do talk about Hollywood, and we've been talking about WarnerMedia for years now, and we've kind of watched as AT&T disemboweled Warner, and now we're in the end game now.
Well, I was going to say back to the comic thing about what's working with Batman, the webtoon cartoon, or the comic.
Yeah, right? The webtoon Batman has a lot of eyeballs. Now, I don't know if they'll sell a lot of comics, but they have a lot of people reading that webtoon that would normally not pick up a DC comic.
Right. So I'm just saying. Putting that out there.
And I'm sure he's going to look at that. He's going to look at that too. So let's talk about his team coming in, and then we're going to talk about the bloodbath, the paranoia. Zaslav names his top executives. Of course, he got rid of Ann Sarnoff, Jason Kilar's out the door, a bunch of other people out the door. The incoming Warner Brothers CEO has tapped Discovery veterans Bruce Campbell, Kathleen Finch, and J.B. Perrett, and Warner's veterans Casey Bloys, Channing Dungey, and Toby Emmerich for top roles. Emmerich, I think has been there for a while too, but he's basically bringing his own people. Yeah, the industry veteran confirmed that trusted longtime Discovery top executives will take on key jobs at the merged conglomerate, while WarnerMedia side entertainment leaders, the guy in charge of HBO and HBO Max, Warner Brothers TV, and Warner Brothers Pictures will oversee their respective fiefdoms for now. In terms of titles, Bloys continues as Chief Content Officer of HBO and HBO Max for now. This is interesting, though. They talk about DC films being based on Warner Brothers feature animation, but we get down to Cartoon Network. Right? Kathleen Finch who is currently Discovery's chief lifestyle brand officer.
Yeah, it was weird.
Will oversee all of Warner Brothers Discovery's linear channels, except for CNN, and HBO Max, adding oversight of channels like TNT, TBS, Cartoon Network, and True TV to her portfolio of Discovery channels.
And it's a newly created role.
Yes. Her newly created role will be that of Chairman and Chief Content Officer, U.S. Network Group, which was described as the new consolidated organization comprising the company's more than 40 U.S. networks. So it looks like Tom Asham is still in charge at, as far as animation goes. But I don't know how this is going to change. I mean, having a brand officer, a lifestyle brand officer in charge of Cartoon Network, I don't think that's going to go well.
I don't know. It's a little weird.
It's a little weird. So anyway, that's what's going on here. That's who he's bringing in. We knew this was going to happen. We talked about that before. And he runs a tight ship. He runs a lean ship. And of course, they talked about how HBO and Discovery are going to merge, and we're going to have one app. So we're going to have another Crunchyroll Funimation situation. Now, I don't know which one's going to be the top. I think Discovery will probably just have their channels as options, as tabs on HBO Max, but who the hell knows?
We subscribe to both, so we'll take the savings.
Yeah, so this I thought was interesting, and this was actually quoting an article from The Wrap, a paywalled article on The Wrap, which I was looking at yesterday. They're talking about the Paranoia. They said WarnerMedia staff fear layoffs in Discovery merger. The bloodbath continues. You should be afraid. I'm not trying to
I don't think anybody's safe, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, but you should be afraid.
Well, anytime companies merge, you need to worry because redundancies, but it seems much more so in this case.
Yep. Sources told The Post that Zaslav, the new CEO of the combined company dubbed Warner Brothers Discovery, is expected to take a scalpel to the business in the coming months. So just because people are put in or staying right now doesn't mean
they're staying.
It means you might get a couple of months until he has a chance to actually look at everything and be like...
Or see how you do.
And be like, are we going to keep them? Are we going to replace them? What are we going to do? What are we going to do about DC Comics? What are we going to do about Rooster Teeth?
Yeah, and they're saying he's gonna be a very hands-on CEO. And this is what we're talking about. And includes finding cost synergies of at least $3 billion in 2023.
Yes. Layoffs are absolutely coming.
Cuts are absolutely coming.
This is the face of your destroyer right here with the sunglasses on. Yes, he's coming for your job. And I'm sorry. I am. It's not like there wasn't enough warning. I mean, AT&T has been slowly disemboweling Warner Brothers for 3 or 4 years now. I've never seen such paranoia. It's bad. It's crazy, said a Warner Brothers source. These people are palpably nervous. They should be.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but the writing has been on the wall for Warner Brothers for years. I mean, years.
They said that the pandemic isolation is worse. People have been working at home for 2 years. They can't even talk to each other in person.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Zaslav doesn't give a shit. I mean, he's coming into CNN even and being like, yep, you're gone, stick to sports. That's it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make CNN reputable.
I love this. WarnerMedia employees who have been left in the dark about Discovery's plans said their new corporate parent, which operates Food Network, Animal Planet, and TLC, has a reputation for being cheap.
You don't say.
No, I mean, it's not like we told you it was coming.
I saw people wondering on Twitter, I can't remember who all was talking about it yesterday, but they were talking about Dune. They're like, well, they split Dune up into 2 movies, and Dune, the first half was incredibly expensive. Are we actually going to get the second half?
Yeah,
or are they
that's a good point.
Pull the plug on it?
You'll like this next one.
If you are in Harry Potter or games, I would imagine you're fine, but everyone else is worried.
If you're in Harry Potter, wait. But J.K. Rowling needs to be canceled.
Well, that's what's going to happen here. I think it's going to be like, what are our top brands, and everything else is like. So, are you going to see Tumblr cartoon fanfics on Cartoon Network anymore? No, you will not. You're not going to see that stuff.
Probably not, unless it's something that they know was going to make money.
Yeah, they'll be like, and unfortunately, what's going to happen is they're going to reboot and reboot. And scrape the rancid meat off the corpse and bring back established IP.
Okay, one, that's nasty, but
it is.
2, all I keep thinking about is that it wouldn't have gotten greenlit in a few months. Was the baby horror movie?
Oh my
HBO
God,
Max.
yeah,
I thought
right?
it was April Fool's joke, but it's real. And I'm like, that would not get approved in a few months. So, but it looks hilarious. Well, I don't know. It looks like it's done on the cheap, and it looks hilarious.
Yeah.
So it might have.
Oh God, I don't know. It's supposed to be a comedy, right?
It's a horror comedy, yeah.
The deal is expected to close Friday. They said the second time in 5 years that Warner's been sold. Yeah, you guys are really valuable over there. Yeah, really valuable. Sold twice in 5 years. Hollywood insiders have told the Post they hope Zaslav has the stomach to spend on big budget films and TV shows to fuel company growth while in cost-cutting mode. No, I don't think he does. I think it's going to be a lot of cheap shit. I don't think we're going to get, expensive art house movies like Dune 2.
You might get blockbuster type movies that perform though.
Yeah, I think we'll get Batman, Superman, whatever. But I have to wonder, is he going to look at the situation with DC Comics and be like, what the fuck are you doing to these characters? Like, Batman and Superman are money in the bank when they're done correctly. Let's just start over.
Yeah. Take the kryptonite rod out of Superman's rear end and call it a day.
We're not going to ass rape Superman, right? Yeah, because they're used to reality TV. It's a bloodbath. It's going to get ugly, guys. It's gonna get really ugly. So good luck to those of you out there. I've been telling you for years, keep your resume updated if you work for any division of Warner. I meant it.
They mocked us for that.
They mocked us.
Like,
They
what are they talking about? What the hell?
Rooster Teeth is fine. DC Comics is
fine.
fine. Everything's fine. Clownfish, you're liars. Everything's fine. Crunchyroll's fine. Nothing's gonna happen to Crunchyroll. What are you talking? Nothing's gonna happen to Rooster Teeth. What are you talking about? Here you go.
Yep.
Apologies. Yes, you can email us the apologies. You can post them.
Well, I'm sure we'll get
Thanks.
messages, but they won't be apologies.
I'm sure we will. But there you go, guys. And I'm sorry. I really am. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up.
Yes.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and Brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted. Oh, she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a—
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
Better.
Oh my God, you got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him! Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. Can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.